Elden Ring.
Xbox.
I play it on Xbox. It's out. Xbox, PlayStation, PC. You can get it everywhere. This is probably the biggest title so far this year in the gaming world. It dropped on February 25th, and I've been playing it since then. I'm over 100 hours into this game.
Okay. Got some photos here. If we're watching it on the screen share, if you're following us on Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, we got some great shots. These are screenshots from you, Scotty.
Yeah, these are from my game personally.
I love the poses.
Beautiful game. Oh yeah, I would pose my guy for sure.
This is like Grand Theft Auto right here. You're like, look at this.
I took a couple of screenshots on the fly and died immediately after trying to get some action poses. So I figured I, just go for the pose.
Sure.
Yeah. So this game is big, fellas. Real big. It's nowadays for a retail game, you're talking $59.95.
Yeah.
In the first 3 weeks, this sold 12 million copies.
Wow.
You want to do the math on that, you're $700+ million.
Wow.
And that was numbers from just 2 weeks ago. So for sure more than that. This is big time. It's all over the Twitch, all over the TikTok.
It's exploded.
It is massive.
What's the premise and what's this game?
So this is an open world fantasy RPG. And this is it's made by the folks, the studio's called From Software, and they are well known for making very, very difficult games.
Okay.
So this is very tough. Almost any enemy that you stumble across in this game can absolutely wreck you. And if you guys have ever seen the Tom Cruise movie, Live, Die, Repeat, where he's basically...
That sounds really familiar.
He dies.
Yeah.
And comes back to life like at the beginning of the day. It's basically like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but also like a video game where you kind of respawn.
And he still remembers everything.
Yeah, okay.
So in this game, death is a mechanic. You're going to die over and over and over. And you need to learn from what you did and get better.
So it's not like a lives game. Like you're just going to... You can always come back. But
you can always respawn.
You're not going to get any help.
No.
Because you're going to have to go learn what to do.
Right.
Okay. I like that.
They don't give you hardly any tutorial on how to play. So it's very exploration heavy.
Yeah, you got to go find stuff.
You got to find stuff. You've got stats to level up. You have to make a choice. Am I going to do magic? Am I going to do strength? Am I going to carry a sword that's twice the length of my body?
Thinking Zelda.
Yeah. It's man, it's amazing. Like I said,
you love it. It looks great. These photos are unbelievable.
I've put over 100 hours into it so far.
And
I'm really loving it.
How are you doing?
Good.
Like what's like doing well in this game?
So I could go out on a limb and try and beat the game, but I'm really just having so much fun.
You're just having a good time
exploring. And they've co-written on this game George R.R. Martin.
Oh, okay.
So
you got dragons?
Yeah, there's dragons for sure.
Yeah, it looks like Game of Thrones. It looks
we got a big dragon statue here in the background.
Great.
And just, off of selling 12 million, they announced we're going to get more media of Elden Ring.
Okay.
They're saying books, they're saying anime, they're saying comic books.
Oh, it's like exploding now.
Yeah, and they're getting other well-known authors, Brandon Sanderson.
It's a good time to buy an Elden Ring NFT, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game is...
There's one right there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, probably so.
Hands down, probably game of the year already.
Yeah. You love it.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, can you rate games?
It's 4.0.
Oh man, what would you tell
every point?
What would you tell to someone that's on the fence about an Xbox, like anybody that's a gamer that's thinking about this? What's going to be the sell?
The sell is going to be exploration.
Yeah, like if you've been missing open world concept, it's back.
And there's just so many details and so many places to.
That's my favorite thing about Zelda was just like go off and find it.
There was a spot that I explored heavily, and come to find out, behind this tree, behind this bush, there's an illusionary wall. And if you hit it with your sword, it disappears, and there's a whole nother place to explore.
And like, boom, there you go.
Yeah. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
All right, Elden Ring on Xbox, but you say it's across platforms.
Yes, PlayStation.
Maybe even there's
PC.
PC. There's probably even like they usually make like iOS versions too of these games, like little.
This is pretty massive.
That's what I mean. Like it's always a condensed version.
Right.
Like it's always like the one to get you warmed up.
Yeah.
All right, Elden Ring. You heard it here. Scotty Scoop says it's a 4.0.
Perfection, folks. Play the game.
You haven't even beat it yet.
No.
Let us know when you do.
I will.
I want to know about what happens at the end because I mean, it's got to be a massive boss.
There's I think 3 or 4 separate endings.
Okay, yeah, of course.
So they want you to play it again and again and again.
Andy, do you know it? Will you play it?
I'm not going to play it just because I feel like I don't put enough time into games like that, and I always feel like I'm so far behind, and I just mentally kind of check out.
Yeah, this is for a certain kind of person.
Well, I remember being like in the Zelda games, running across the field, just like, and I'd be like, I'm not even a fifth of the way across this field.
That's where I quit Zelda kind of for like that same reason. I was like, there's so much.
You're looking for levels.
It's so overwhelming. Right.
I mean, you look way back there in the background, like you can go there.
Yeah, like you can go in everywhere.
Yeah, there's no place that you can see that you can't.
It's probably kind of like, I mean, you're interacting with people the whole time and other folks. Okay, cool. Elden Ring, there you go, gamers. And Andy, I guess not yet. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least,